Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Continue. This one. The archives. Alright, the archives. The story so far. Layton and Luke return to their own time in order to get a better understanding of their case. Back in present-day London, they seek out Shelmy, who was also at the time machine presentation. The two set out for Scotland Yard, in the hope that the inspector can shed new light on the case. I always wonder why it's called Scotland Yard, and you know, Scotland is not there. Let's talk to Mr. Peebles. Welcome to the archives. I've gathered all the case files pertaining to the explosion. Thank you, Barton. Thank you, Barton. Your hard work has saved us considerable time. Yuck, these papers are all mildewy and covered in dust. These files are off limits to most people. You're the first to touch them in a long time. I see. Hand some of those over and I'll help you look through them. Where should I start? I appreciate the offer, Luke, but I should handle these myself. They are top secret after all. Oh, of course. If you say so, Professor. So we're Luke now? Don't you ever get tired of the inspector shouting at you, Constable Barton? Oh, it's not so bad. He only scolds me when he has good reason to, which is often, unfortunately. Oh. I make a lot of mistakes, so I get shouted at a lot. He's always telling me I lack insight and don't, pay enough attention. He's absolutely right. I get distracted very easily, and then I make mistakes. Chin up, Constable. Everyone makes mistakes. I make them all the time. I have made some howlers, though. Just the other day, in fact, I found myself in quite a jam. Puzzle time! Park the car. Alright, let's see here. Barton needs to park his police car in a space indicated by the flag. When he encounters a cross, he has to turn left or right. When he meets a circle, he must keep going straight. Alright. Somebody's not allowed to reverse the car. Which route does Barton need to take in order to reach the parking space? Draw a line from the police car to the parking space. You can see the parking space can only be entered from one side. You have to go from... You have to get to this spot. So you go here, and you gotta go left or right. If you go this way, you go here. And if you go right, you go here. You go right, you crash. So you go left. There. There. Which pushes you here. Oh, darn. Can't go that way. So we go back. Go this way. And go this way. Go here. And then we crash. Go here. 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 Crash. Okay, so it can't be that way. Restart. Go here, here. Here, crash. Here, here. 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 Here, here. 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 There. Done. Got it. Woo!
Here's my answer.
Done. Yeah.
Phew. That's a relief.
Nice driving. Barton has to go all the way around the parking space in order to get there. They showed him the route he needed to take. All his turns seem to have confused Barton. He's ridden off the police car, and the inspector's not happy. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Wonderful work, Luke. I bet the professor never has to shout at you. Well, the professor's not really a shouting type. But it's true that I never leave the puzzle unsolved. I've got his reputation to uphold. Oh dear, I never considered the possibility that my clangers could harm the inspector's reputation. Don't worry, Constable. You try your best, and that's the most important thing. If only I could convince the inspector to see things that way. Luke, come here. I think I've found what we're looking for. What is it, Professor? Oop. That file yielded some very valuable information, Luke. What exactly did you find, Professor? Let's just say I'm very confident that the Prime Minister is still alive. The only way to save him, however, is to travel to the other London where he's being held. You think he might be trapped in the future? Perhaps. This is something we need to discuss with the Inspector. I'm not going to believe any of it! Noticing a lot less hidden puzzles. Now, Luke, an English gentleman never plays around on ladders. Go here. Nothing to do with this guy. I find a nice cup of tea helps focus the mind. Tea. Lovely, lovely tea. That's it? Okay. Well, Layton, did your investigation bear any fruit? It did indeed. But before I explain, please allow me a few questions. Inspector, were you involved in the investigation into the explosion at the Institute 10 years ago? Yes, ages ago. It was. I remember I had just been promoted to sergeant. I see. And do you remember the names of the scientists thought to have caused the explosion? Let me think. It's coming back to me now. One was named Allen, Dr. Dimitri Allen. Weren't there two scientists implicated? Do you remember the second scientist's name? It was quite a long time ago, you know. I see you're having some difficulty remembering. Well then, what about the victims? Do you remember anything about them? The explosion caused substantial damage to the area and destroyed a nearby block of flats. Several of the building's tenants perished in the explosion, as well as one of the lab assistants. Strangely enough, though, I think that both the scientists involved in the experiment survived. That was very informative. Thank you, Inspector. Right, now I've got a few questions of my own. How do you think this old case relates to my current one? This is just a theory. I think the Prime Minister is being held somewhere beyond the influence of Scotland Yard. Do you mean to say he's being held in another country? You may find what I'm about to tell you hard to believe. But I think Billy Hawks is being held captive in the future. If this is your idea of a joke, Layton, I'm not laughing. I can understand your skepticism. Well, thank you for all your help today, Inspector. If you learn anything else about the Prime Minister's whereabouts, you will be the first to know. Come now, Luke, let's be off. Now wait right there. We had a deal. Surely you've got more for me than that far-fetched theory. Inspector, I've told you as much as I know at the moment. Now, please excuse us. Son of a balls. Oh. Hey, Pan. The future, you say? Are you talking in riddles? Maybe. There you go. How you doing, Pan? Really, Luke? He's like, a teapot? That means Inspector's a gentleman, too. No, it does not mean that, Luke. No, it does not. No, it does not. Look around a second. Got a coin, but nothing else. Now that we've got what we came for, let's go back to the clock shop. Cog is waiting for us. Righto, Professor. Go here. Midland Road. This old lady? No, nothing to do with her. Nothing to do with her. I'm an old lady. Oh, how about this car? Ah, nothing with that car. Okay. Oh, this guy's got a new one. Oh, hey, it's you again. Where are you up to now, Squirt? I can't say it's a secret. Oh, well, I was going to offer you a puzzle, but it looks like you're in a hurry, so, What's that? You've got a puzzle that needs solving? Oh, now I've got your attention, eh? Why did he become Gumshoe? Chessboard! Oh god, another chess puzzle. What? Here are 3 sheets of transparent plastic with different patterns painted on them. If you lay them correctly, a chessboard pattern appears. The order in which you layer them is important, and you can't flip or rotate the sheets. Which sheet, A, B, or C, goes on the very bottom? Touch a letter to give your answer. On the very bottom? You can't flip or rotate the sheets? Alright. Okay. Okay. So, memo. Okay, so in order for this one to... Okay, so... Let's say B is the bottom. Hehe. That's there, that's there. So these are in the right spots. These are in the right spot. And that's the right spot. And that's the right spot? That's not. Okay. So this one needs to be covered. Let's say A covers it first. A has to cover because C has this blue one right here. So A covers it next. So A covers this spot, which gets covered by that spot. And then A covers here, which is perfect. That's what we want. Okay. This covers, that would cover that one, which would be correct. So there, this is correct as well. And C would cover, that's correct. Okay. And this is correct. Okay, so we have the top four are correct. Now, this is correct. And this is correct. And this is correct. This spot right here is also correct. Okay. Now we go here. Yeah, that's correct. That is also correct. 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 And correct. Okay, good. Yeah, B is the bottom. B is the bottom. B for bottom. Nice, got it. Done.
Here's my answer.
Yep, B for bottom. Got it right.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Sharp today. Nicely done. B goes on the very bottom, and the other sheets are laid on top in the order pictured above. Yep. B, A, C. Yup, a cab. Splendoriferous job. Another one? Nope. Okay. Yeah, new line. So are you sure you don't want to tell me where you're headed? No, scary, sir. Walk away. I suppose we have to head back to future London now, don't we? What's the matter, Luke? Are you scared of traveling through time again? Yeah. I mean, no, as long as I don't have to do it alone. Of course not. I'll be right here with you. Our first step is to head to the Chinatown to meet the future Professor Layton, I suppose. That's right. If my assumptions are correct, we'll find the Prime Minister there as well. Do you think we'll run into trouble along the way? Considering the warm welcome we received from the family at the casino, I'd say anything's possible. Luke, there's no telling what kind of dangers await us in the future. It would be best for you to remain here in our time. What kind of apprentice would I be if I left you to face those dangers all alone? I'm coming with you, Professor. Let's go. Okay. Here. Do. 2 puzzles so far. Traveling companion. 14 minutes, only 2 puzzles. Jeez. There's just so much more dialogue and story going on this time. It's just surprisingly different. Huh? Okay, go. Yeah. Hey, what mischief have you two got yourselves into now? Now then. Excuse me, I don't know what you're talking about. No point playing innocent, boy. Old Saskatchewan knows more than you think. They may be hidden, but I do have eyes, you know. And those eyes can see that the law's right on your tail. I don't think I understand. Say no more, boy. Just know that I'm always on your side. If you call me, I'll come running. Oh, well, thanks, I suppose. We ought to be off now, Luke. I have a feeling that things are about to get interesting. I'll go to the future, by the way. It works out pretty well there, too. Poor Saskatchewan. Actually, let me check some of it. Let's check the storybook. Let's see if we have enough for the storybook. Incomplete, it says. Okay, so... remove... yeah. A tree! Alright, so a tree. Place a tree. It's not do a dead tree. Place a... plum tree. Suddenly came upon a purple thing. A plum in front of me and a yellow hat on my left. I wonder who dropped these, I thought. To myself, I couldn't just leave them there, so I decided to take them with me. I soon got to a big square with a dead tree in the middle. Oh no, wait, what? The wrong one. Dead tree in the middle. Underneath dead tree, I saw a person gathering something, so I said, "Found some things that someone dropped in the meadow. Have you seen anyone looking anxious?" Twiddling his mustache, the girl Saskatchewan. Old man. Twiddling his mustache, the old man glanced at the objects I was holding and replied, "Oh, that's where my hat went. Thanks for bringing it back. Here, take this by the way of things. It just fell out of the dead tree." And with that, the old man handed me a delicious-looking purple thing. Okay. This is where the dead tree goes. My assumption. Plum tree. Purple thing. There we go. And me delicious-looking... a delicious-looking girl. Let's not... There we go. As I strolled on through the meadow, I bumped into a person, and I said, "Found this boot, and I'm looking for the person who dropped it." The girl hesitated a moment before replying in a timid voice, "I can't help you, but there's a white cottage just up ahead. We're asking over there." I gave my thanks and hurried on. It seemed... oh, there it is, yep. It seemed likely that the boot might belong to someone in the cottage, so I walked over to it and knocked on the door. A kindly lady opened it and said, "Hello there, can I help you?" Peeking inside, I couldn't help but notice that there was a tasty-looking hat, banana, on the kitchen table. Oh, we finished it. Read the book? Yes. Lost and Found. Oh, here we go, we're reading it for real now. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow as I walked past a dead tree on my right. I suddenly came upon a boot in front of me and a hat on my left. Wonder who dropped these, I thought to myself. I couldn't just leave them there, so I decided to take them with me. I soon got to a big square with a plum tree in the middle. Underneath the plum tree, I saw an old man gathering something, so I said, "I found some things that someone dropped in the meadow. Have you seen anyone looking anxious?" Twiddling his mustache, the old man glanced at the objects I was holding and replied, "Oh, that's where my hat went. Thanks for bringing it back. Here, take this by the way of thanks. It just fell out of the plum tree." And with that, the old man handed me a delicious-looking plum. As I strolled on through the meadow, I bumped into a girl and I said, "I found this boot and I'm looking for the person who dropped it." The girl hesitated a moment before replying in a timid voice, "I can't help you, but there's a white cottage just up ahead. We're asking over there." I gave my thanks and hurried on. It seemed likely that the boot might belong to someone in the cottage, so I walked over to it and knocked on the door. A kindly lady opened it and said, "Hello there, can I help you?" Peeking inside, I couldn't help but notice that there was a tasty-looking banana on the kitchen table. "I found this boot and I'm looking for its owner," I replied. "Oh yes, that boot belongs to my grandson," said the lady. "Thank you ever so much." Then she handed me the bandana. Then she handed me the banana from the table as a reward. It was a good day. I returned 2 lost objects to their owners and received a delicious plum and banana as a reward. I was so happy that I couldn't help whistling all the way home. Book number 2. Do we have anything for book number 2? We have a lot of things for book number 2. Holy crap. Wow. Let's assume I don't have enough yet. Let's just leave that be. Or we'll do it next episode. It's all cute and everything. It's making me sleepy, though, because of the lullaby music. Lullaby's not the right word. We're up to page 5, damn, alright. Just save for posterity. Okay. 20 more minutes, huh? Okay, here we go. Let's, go. Bye, Saskatchewan! Luke, do you remember the secret knock that Big Luke used when we entered the clock shop last time? Of course, allow me, Professor. Come on in, dearie. Welcome back, Professor. Sorry to keep you waiting. Where's Cog, by the way? Oh, same place as always, in the back. I tinker with that big clock. Hee-hoo. Okay, madam. Why would you giggle like so? Oh. Welcome back. I take it you found the information you were after. We did. I hope Luke hasn't got tired of waiting for us back in the future. Yep, we mustn't keep the young sir waiting. Young sir? Oh, did I just call Luke sir? Sorry, it's an old habit from being in service. My mind's just not as sharp as it used to be, you know. I often get a little muddled and... Someone's at the door. Oh, balls. Here's barging into private property. It's illegal. Not to mention ungentlemanly. But I, madam, am no gentleman. I'm an officer of the law, and I'm here on an important investigation. What's Inspector Chelmy doing here? You tailed us, didn't you, Inspector? In which case, Spring is right. It is very unbecoming of a gentleman. Say what you will, Layton. The fact remains that our Prime Minister is missing. And if I have to step on a few toes to find him, then that's what I'll do. Inspector. And I'll keep doing it until you lay your cards on the table, Layton. All of them. Oh! Oh! Abort! Aborto! Run! Flora's here! Oh no! Go! Get out! GTFO! No! Oh no! Alright. I can't believe you, Professor. You too, Luke. Oh! Flower! You ran off and left me on my own again. I'd even made you those nice cucumber sandwiches. I need to try that because I think cucumber sandwich sounds terrible. I have to try it to see if it isn't. Flora, please. We just didn't want to put you in danger, that's all. You say that, but the real reason you won't take me is because you think I'll get in the way, isn't it? No, that's not it at all. Flora, you have to understand. You could be put in harm's way. It's for your own safety that... I don't know anyone else here. What am I supposed to do when you two run off? Just sit there like a lemon and wait? Yes. Well, when you put it that way... Luke? You know, Layton, I think the girl has a point. Maybe leaving her behind out of concern, but that doesn't help anyone if it gets her all upset. Inspector, you too. You're being a bit of a bitch. I already forgot this guy's voice. Sorry to interrupt, but we've got to get going. We can't keep Luke waiting any longer. That was not the voice he had a minute ago, and I already know it. That's the voice now. He's Master Roshi. I had to start her up now. But there are several people here who have nothing to do with the matter at hand. Well, the more the merrier, that's what they say, isn't it? Also, too bad, we're going. That's ridiculous. I beg you to reconsider. Sorry, Professor, we've got to go. Hold on, everyone. Oh, no. Hold on, what for? It's time for time. Into the future. Dong. Okay. If Flora gets hot for future Luke, that'll be hilarious. Okay, into the line, everyone. Yeah, that works because of the... What in the world? What? Whatever, okay. My stomach's doing backflips again. Hey, Layton. What just happened? Step outside and see for yourself, Inspector. That should serve as a sufficient explanation. I lost everything there.
What are you on about now? Come on then, Button. Let's go outside.
Just a moment, Inspector. I'm feeling a little queasy. Very queasy, actually. I need to use my head a moment.
Pull yourself together, Constable. We're going outside.
He's just the judge now. Please don't jostle me. I'm feeling a bit green. Are you okay, Flora? It was a rather bumpy ride. I'll say, time travel really takes it out of you. I'm just a little dizzy.
A dunk, a thunk.
Oh no, Flora! Seems you've got your time traveling legs, Professor. You don't look shaking at all. I suppose I'm getting used to it. Though I wouldn't say I find the process pleasurable. Yeah, squeezing yourself through a vortex in time and coming out the other side can be draining. You probably want to get back. You probably want to get going, but do come to me if you ever need to return to your time. You're a good man. He'd be glad to help you out any time. Thank you, Cal. We'll be back if we need anything. Well, we can do it anytime. Why can't we just send them back in time right the hell now? That seems weird. Seems weird. This looks extremely fragile. I'm not going to touch it. So Flora's just with the crew now. I did not expect that. I thought they were going to keep it uncomplicated. Things just got very complicated. Crap. So I bet the inspector. That's right. They're in for a real surprise out there. Tee-hoo. Her laugh is silly as balls. Alright, let's go. Watching this pendulum swing is beginning to make me sleepy. I don't know what my voice for Flora is at all. I was gonna do Maya, but it's not. Whoa, look at these two. Are you feeling any better, Constable? Yes. No, yes. Where am I? You're in the future. This is London, but about 10 years in the future. Oh my. No need to fret, Constable. Everything is fine. Oh, don't worry about me. The inspector's here. You and your friends are safe. We'll be alright. That's right, Constable. We're doomed.
Layton! What's all this? What's happened to London?
We're still in London, Inspector. We've just been transported 10 years into the future.
But that's impossible, isn't it? Or is it possible, Layton?
One thing is for certain. We're no longer in the London we know.
Well, there will be plenty of time for debate once my work here is done. I seem to recall you saying something about the Prime Minister being trapped in the future, yes?
Yes. It's by no means certain, but it remains a definite possibility.
Well then, what are we standing around here for? The hunt is on, Button. We'll have to find the Prime Minister.
You know, Inspector, we may have better luck tracking him down if we work together on this case.
That's enough from you, Layton. Fact remains that you're a civilian. I'll handle this on my own.
Fine. Be a bitch.
Scotland Yard's finest are on the case now. The help is no longer necessary, Layton.
Yay. Oh, another one. Well, if it ain't my favorite set of problem solvers. Thanks again for helping me with those boards. It was nothing, really. Just a bit of thinking and a well-placed cut. Yeah, well, if it ain't too much trouble, you think you could work your magic on these boards, too? Does Flora solve puzzles? Did Flora solve puzzles in 2? I can't remember. Making another cut. Wooden board is oddly shaped and difficult to work with. A solution would be to cut into 2 pieces that form a square when they are combined. However, the grain means you can't flip or rotate them. Okay. I did that wrong. Because I want to just hook this right here, but then this is all here. I make 3 pieces. It's a 5 by 5. I have to cut like here or something like. Like what I'm figuring is you got to put something over here. Like there. And then also fit the rest. So like cut off here. But that wouldn't work because of all that stuff. Because that would make the 5 there. And then you got this space right here. Can't flip or rotate it. We're gonna spend 2 more minutes on this, then we'll just do the hints. Can't really do the stepwise thing again. Could we? I wouldn't do it. Oh, how about here? I'll do something? I wouldn't do anything. Ugh. It's like Blue's Clues, except also the guy in the stripes doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Someone's like, there! It's there! There! I'm not getting anything. Okay, let's just go do the hints. Let's do the hints. Okay. Save. Hints time! You don't need to make any cuts on the left side of the board. Left side. So here. Here. More hints! The gap is 3 squares long. In order to fill it, you need to find a piece from which you can cut a piece of the same shape. Find a shape containing the protrusion on the right that you can cut out to fill the 3 gap. You're right here. This would be the protrusion right here. I still don't see it. More hints. You actually need to make 2 separate cuts to get the correct, yeah, of course. A short 1 square line and a longer 4 square line that turns twice. Once you make the correct cut, shift your piece 1 square up and 2 squares to the left, and it will fit right in the make a square. What? That can't be it. Can't be it. That can't be it. Super hint. The top square of the L-shaped protrusion will be included in the piece. Then you cut out. Include the 2 squares to the left of it in the part you're cutting out as well. Now combine these 3 squares with the other 2 of the protruding L shape, and you will get a 5 square piece. Just cutting out the shape and you've got the answer. 5 square piece? Is it here? No, that's not it. Does it just shift this so they can do it? What is it? I don't see it. Okay. 2 separate pieces. A short square 1 line and a longer 4 square line that turns twice. Correct cuts. Shift your piece 1 square up and 2 squares to the left, and it will fit right. 1 square up and 2 to the left. So 1 up and 2 to the left. One up and to the left. One up and to the left. Back and to the left. One up and two to the left. One down and to the right. I don't see it. I don't freaking see this cut anywhere.
That should do the trick.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, we're taking too much time. I'm just gonna look up the answer. This is puzzle number 53. I'm too dumb. Layton 3, puzzle 2, 53. I'm too dumb to get it. I'm too dumb to get it. I'm just too dumb. Oh, go to hell! What? Ah! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Damn it.
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Light it in. Oh my god, that should have been obvious. Sharp solution. A rather interesting rearrangement, eh? Dang it. I feel so dumb. Look at that, mate. You did it again. Thanks to you, we're not much closer to giving Midland Road the refurb it deserves. Punch me in the dick. We got a book 3 thing though. Wait, what? Maybe book 2 is good. We'll do book 2 next time. So that's gonna be the game for now. That hurt. That hurt. We only did how many puzzles? We only did 3 puzzles. Well, we did the book after all, but some more story happened. And we just sucked at that one. But there you go. That right there is the game for now. I had fun of watching. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by. And see you next time. Damn, I'm dumb.